Hello friends, I'm Randy Eager. How would you like to learn a prospecting system that is easy to do and can earn you as much as $100,000 in gross commission income per quarter? This is what I and others that I've taught have made using this open house system. To do this, you must become proficient in 4 areas: planning, staging, greeting, and follow-up. Let's start with the basics. Select your home with saleability, location, traffic, curb appeal, condition, style, and area. Remember, these don't have to be your listings. Your signs should have the ability to place open house announcements. Place sign writers announcing the date and time of the open house several days in advance. Door knock the neighborhoods surrounding the open house and invite everyone for lunch and/or treats. Give flyers to each. Balloons are integral to catching the eye and giving the open house a festive atmosphere. 3 different color balloons are more eye-catching than just 1 or 2. And NAR says there's a 30% higher attendance with balloons. Homes with a sunset view should take advantage of that time frame and mood. Tell prospects the view is worth $1 million and the home comes free. Now let's talk about staging, the atmosphere. How about boiling cinnamon and a few cloves on the range in advance? Or how about baking soda, which absorbs odors both in the rooms and in the refrigerator? Hide jars of vanilla extract around the house. Use citrus like lemon and orange rinds to eliminate odors. Burn essential oils that appeal to most people. And consider fresh pine, especially around the holidays. Plants like roses, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lavender release a wonderful fragrance. Now let's talk about the 4 rules for creating world-changing open houses. Rule number 1, treat your guests as king. There are a multitude of open house sign-in sheets that you can either download or create as your own. The key is to get it filled out by your guests. And to do this, in my many years of selling real estate, my favorite language is this. For security purposes, the homeowner has requested that their guests sign in before previewing their home. This basically tells the guest that if he or she balks at signing it, their character comes into question. Not only do I always get my guests to sign this, but they do it gladly. Now you have the ability to sign your guests in an automated fashion. The program here is called Open Home Pro. It's free and easy to use. First of all, you can add any number of photos of the home to play on an automated slideshow. This software program is a motivating tool to get their names and/or data. The program asks the questions and the guests merely fill out the responses. One of the most valuable features of Open Home Pro is that it syncs your leads to the cloud. Not only does the information get captured on your computer, but it simultaneously gets uploaded to the cloud without you having to do anything. The program works online or offline. In other words, you don't have to have an internet connection for the program to work while you're at your open house. When you do hook up to the internet, all the data that you've captured automatically downloads to the computer and to your smartphone simultaneously. No prospect input duplication. Open Home Pro or other programs like it are meant to make it easy to capture your guest data. Here are a few great questions to ask while they're filling out the form. Question: are you looking for a home in this style and/or area? Well, of course they are. People only go to open homes in areas that they like or stop by homes whose style they like. Question: would you be interested in being made aware of new listings that meet your specific parameters automatically even before real estate agents? Well, of course. This question is meant to differentiate passive lookers from those who are truly interested in finding a home. If you get a positive answer to this, move on with, "Great! I'll get these all sent to you automatically by email as they're listed for sale. This will only take a moment." And with the push of one button, you are taken to the notes field where you can input their housing preferences. As mentioned, after the open house, all this information gets transferred to you. Now all you have is a complete record of each guest who came through your open house. The program also makes a summary that you can also send to the seller. Rule number 2: gain trust and create clients. Trust is everything in real estate. Turning prospects to customers is crucial. The sign-in form, electronic or otherwise, gets you halfway there. Building to a customer is a process. Your sign-in should get you the basics, which are name, email, phone number, are they working with an agent, and the parameters of what they want. If you get to this point, you're almost there, but not quite. Ideally, you need one more thing: an appointment. Why an appointment? Because with an appointment, you are invited into their home, which they will either need to sell or possibly need an evaluation. More than this, being invited into their home creates an entirely different relationship and trust. Rule number 3: help them see what you are saying. Did you know that only 35% of the public are verbal communicators while 65% of us are visual communicators? And why is this important? Because the open house is the best verbal and visual demonstration that you can make. While you are talking to your guest about the various features and benefits of the home, you're also walking through and visually showing off the home. For those who are very good, you are also demonstrating benefits of the home, such as rollback drawers, hidden TVs, or ambient lighting. Most of all, as your guests are coming through your open house, you want to cultivate healthy relationships. The old adage is still true: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The very first thing that you'll want to do before the day is over is to send each guest a thank you note for visiting. With Open Home Pro, this software program will auto-generate this note for you. Second, follow up with a personal phone call. This call can be a simple thank you, or it can be a follow-up with other homes that you think might be interesting to them. Third, send pre-written messages or drips over a period of time that are short and interesting. Drip marketing campaigns are the easiest and most effective way to follow up with your guests. Set up properly, drip marketing will send out pre-written emails, photos, listings, or even videos. Fourth, follow up on the listings you sent and see if they'd like to join other open houses or see any listings. The more you send listings similar to what they like, the better your chances of working with them as a customer. Fifth, send a piece of relevant content like videos and photos. Sending information, videos such as best ways to purchase a home or the value of getting pre-qualified can give you a leg up on your competition. Sixth, follow up to see what further information they'd like on the area. Remember that most of your guests came to your open house because they like the area. You might want to suggest others that might fit their needs or interests. And finally, follow up the reference material that you gave to them. You've had other open houses, and the easiest way to do this is to quickly add this to their notes and to their file. Now you have a familiar topic of conversation you can reference each time you call. Aside from homes, this can be Jimmy's soccer league, Mary's piano lessons, or even a family trip that they might be planning. So let's take a look at a summary of the salient points of what we've gone over. Planning the open house. Select homes on saleability, location, traffic, and curb appeal. Announce open houses on sign riders in advance. Invite all neighbors using color flyers. Staging the property by smell. Try cinnamon, cloves, baking soda, and vanilla extract. Visually, clean the garage, use multimedia, and color flyers. By taste, have snacks, and try a simple lunch. Greeting the guests. Use sign-in sheets or electronic versions to capture their information. Tell guests the owner has asked for information for security purposes, and get their name, email, phone number, and most of all, an appointment. And follow up. Send emails and thank you notes and call shortly thereafter. Add them to your marketing drip campaigns. Follow up with relevant content like videos and photos. Are you just a part of the crowd? Or are you going to stand out? I hope that you've gained a few tidbits of insight as to how open houses can work for you. Unlike other prospect means, open houses can work for you whether you're new to the business or if you're a top producing agent. Remember, the best preparation for a good harvest tomorrow is to plant good seeds today. Thank you for your time and attention.